brain injury I received in a car wreck, that I was given, I think, less than 15% chance of living, and if I did, I would never walk or talk again. So after 3 months of vegetable state, with punctured lung and tube draining blood out of my lung and a brain injury on both sides of my head, the endorphins the endorphins feel way more powerful since my brain injury. I found myself next to Timothy, and it was just, when I was in the motel room, I was just depressed and going through your head, just over and over and over. And being able to get out on Sunday and do something for somebody else got me out of my head, and it rescued me. Timothy started this with a wagon and transporting food. He just got as much as he could and ran it out of the motel. And then I showed up with an F-250. I volunteered my truck because I was in a really dark place at that time, like homeless, having to work almost 7 days a week. So it works in our favor that we're not an organization. We're not, an outreach group. We're just two guys that want to help out homeless people or anybody in trouble, because we help people that have homes. Food insecurity is everywhere. I like that, a lot. Actually feeding somebody who's really struggling to even just get the food back to their camp. I drive a lot of people back to their tents so they don't have to carry a 60-pound box of food. I think that's what the whole Sunday is about, is we have so many people that come, and we even have people that don't get food. They just want to be there with that energy. It's special. I mean, anybody that comes there on Sunday can see it from across the street. Just a bunch of good people hanging out, laughing, getting food. So I think that that whole day is about solidarity. We have several homeless people that come that are definitely mentally handicapped, and they get the same treatment, the same love, the same amount of food as anybody else. And a lot of times those are the people I talk to the most. Timothy and I would, after giving out food in the camps, we would have to go back to the motel and to process the day. It was just so intense to see the suffering and these people in such bad spots in their life. And Timothy and I, there's nothing we could have done to help them, about us being poor and homeless, except give them food and give them a hug and treat them as an equal. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the days, it was, like you said, shell shock. It was just like, how can this happen? I mean, how can people live like this and nobody does anything? Literally nothing. In my